Hi and welcome back, class. Okay, so now we're going to talk about voting buttons. You might sense a little bit of frustration in my voice, but I recorded a whole video of this, and for some reason it completely did not save it. So alas, I shall repeat myself so that you may learn how to use these great voting buttons. Now that we've gotten that little gripe out of the way. So for voting buttons, let's say you have a meeting, whether that's your PTO meeting for your kids, Boy Scouts, whatever the case, and you want to take a vote. And you're thinking, man, that means I have to get the voting box and little ballots and hand. No, come on, today is the future, right? It's all about technology. We can use Outlook to do votes, and not only will they be able to vote in Outlook, then you can tally it in Outlook. It saves all their responses when they responded, and you can even set up proof as far as receipts of when they did the vote and close it out. So it's a great feature to use, and it's not used nearly as much as it should be. So to incorporate that, just open a new email. So this is a new email view, and then go to options, and then there it is, use voting buttons. Now if you hit the drop down, the default is approve or reject, yes or no, or yes, no, or maybe. Those are just, very common votes, right? Or you can click custom, and you can actually change these answers to whatever you want. So let's say that your group wants to determine what color your mascot could be. Then you could change this to red, black, semicolon, blue, and continue to add options, and they would see those options when they are asked to vote. You can mark this as high or low or normal importance. You can mark it as sensitive, and you can even request a delivery receipt. It tells you that when it was delivered to them, or a read receipt tells you when they opened it. So if they said, I never got it, but you show they opened it, you said, oh, actually, I have this read receipt right here showing that you opened it at 2:59 p.m. So just know that those features are there if needed. Just check the box. You can have their replies sent to a different email address. So here right now the default is mine, but you could have it sent somewhere else. You could delay delivery. So if you're going to do voting at 5 p.m., you can check the box and change the date and time. You can expire it. So if this is supposed to be an official vote that closes at midnight, you can expire that at midnight and it will no longer take votes after that time. And you can save copy of sent message and list contacts right here. So pretty neat, right? So let's say, okay, I'm setting this up, red, black, or blue, close. It tells me I've added voting buttons. And here's where I send the votes to. So I'm just going to send it to myself. Choose your favorite color. Just an example. And again here, I can request a delivery receipt or a read receipt. I did leave those unchecked for now. And delay delivery, so those options are showing up here too. I'm going to click send. And off and away it goes. So if we go over here, open this window up again, and I go into my sent, it actually shows that I sent it out at 2:59, and if I open it up further, it says this message includes voting buttons. Click here to vote. So this is what they would see. So if I click, and look, those are those options I built. Red, black, or blue. So let's say I want to pick blue. It says you have chosen to respond blue. And then send response now, click OK. And it tells you you've responded blue on Sunday at 2:59 p.m. This message was sent with high importance. So we went ahead and did our voting here. How great is that? If I go back to my inbox, there's that message again. And then I can open it up here. Shows blue, choose your favorite color. So that's great. It doesn't let you vote again once you've voted, which is good. That's what you want. You don't want someone to be able to vote multiple times. So it's a great built-in feature. And then there's my option here. So see, if I had sent it to 10 people, then my inbox would fill up with their selection so that I can easily see what the total tally was. Or I can actually go into the message. A lot of windows opening up here, so it's driving my computer a little crazy. Once you open up one of the responses, you can right click on the response and click view voting responses, and it will give you a list of the responses. For some reason, it's telling me I have too many windows open, so it's not showing us those options. Here we go. Give me a minute here. Dragging it over. Here we go. So see right now, it's just me obviously responding. So it says total replies, 1 for blue, 0 for red, 0 for black. So again, a great way to take a vote, to keep track of that vote, date timestamps. I've used this for official meetings where we have to document our total votes. So keep this feature in mind. It's not used nearly enough. Hope you enjoyed this lesson.